Well, I'm so happy. I'm so glad. A lot of joy, and it's oozing in my heart. You know that finally was able now to really go. You know, to really be in the limelight. You know, and start training, and to be seen. No, and well, before I introduce the speaker, I would like to tell you that we just fresh our came from Bali, Indonesia, and I hope for those who want to go to Bali, be a supper very soon. And we really enjoy going there. Of course, supper director Faith was there, and the rest of the couples, and it's really amazing. Thank you, Fry, for giving us this opportunity. And I don't like to go further, because our time is really very important for tonight. And I'm so happy that this guy, this leader, he's been our upline 14 years ago. And he will tell you his story, how he started. And praise God that we're able to really see him in our business. And finally he's home, and well, our speaker for tonight is a very experienced trainer and also a network builder. He's a top trainer to a lot of different companies for a long time. And every time he goes to a company, he's always the top, if not the top one, between one to and three. And latest, he was in the global magazine of a network marketing company before he joined us. And tonight, without further ado, let's welcome our upline. They call Tito, they call him Kuya, Sir. Let's welcome Mr. King Fortuna for tonight. King.
Here we go. Hi, good day, everyone. Good more earnings to everyone. I'm so excited to be in the Zoom meeting today, and thank you so much to my dear friend, my dear business partner that I've shared with this journey in this industry of network marketing. You have been an inspiration to me, you and Gloria, and seeing you climb up the ranks and seeing a lot of people being helped, many lives are changed, and that you have been an inspiration, a motivation, and also to faith. I'm so glad to see you. And it's not been it's been quite long, but you see, they would say that Prife International is unifying for those who were not with us and those who still have plans to be with us. I believe this is the time that we can be together here. And yeah, and what else? I was a part of Prife International. I could still remember 2 years ago, September 15, 2021, to be exact. That was like 2 years ago when I got a call from Gloria and Ben. They invited me to visit their house because they've got this very interesting product, and that if I would be interested, and why not have lunch with them? Who would not want to go for a free lunch anyway? So I went hurriedly, and lo and behold, I found this device called terahertz. It was something really very new, but I always believe in new technology. I always believe that, you know, anything that this person, my good friend Benjamin, touches, it becomes gold. It seems like this couple really has a Midas touch. And so no wonder that a lot of people are following them. It's just because everything just, you know, everybody's wow. It's just like magic. I don't know what these guys have, but I believe coming from the space of integrity and coming from the space of trust, that's why a lot of people joined them. And so when they did this product demonstration, wow. And I said, I was experiencing this kind of stiffness in my shoulder. I had this for around 10 years, this frozen shoulder thing. And they said, and mind you, it was first time Gloria did the demo. She didn't even know how to do the demo. I was a guinea pig by that time. I don't know. With my friend, she was just so very, uh, how would I say, excited not to have to really know how to execute it. She never even made me drink like two. glasses of warm water. She just hurriedly went into the back here and there. But you see, I had my arm just here. I couldn't lift it up, but just like few minutes of therapy, I was able to lift it up. And then I said, wow, this is magic. And so, when there's instant effect and you know that a friend is able to give you something that would really help you a lot, I bought the product. I paid them. And yeah, but that it was not my time because I was involved. I'm in a business which I'm currently with, and it has become my home. When you build relationships with people, it's never been easy. Just if you just find another network marketing and you jump again to another network marketing, that would not be very good. But then this is my time. Again and again, everybody has its perfect timing. And when I was invited to join corporate, and I said, wow, this is an opportunity wherein I can be of service and might again be an inspiration that I can help you. And this being with the company, I would say that it's aside from being exciting, I could see how powerful people right now here. Great leaders have been with Prife International for over a year, and I can see a lot that have ranked up, and I'm really getting inspired. And there's so much to catch up, Ben and Faith. I need to know more about what this product can do. I need to sit down and really listen about the technology that this product can give you, the health benefits it can give you. I need to sit down with Christian and Nathan, how they did the business, so that the business can really work with me. But that's not my task anyway. I'm given this tonight a very special role, and the title is How Closing the Sale, a New Mindset. And I said, wow, that's a very interesting topic because that would be something, a challenge for the new ones, and even for those who have been in the industry, that they could not really close that easily, and it would take quite some time. And I'm here to share with you a bit of what I do for a number of years, or should we say decades, of experience. There are failures, there are a lot of victory, but now being here in Prive is really giving me so much, I would say, wow, a platform wherein I can share my expertise, and that we may learn from each other as I learn with you guys. And so, Faith, could you? Now I'm the host, so I'd like allow me to share with you. Okay, my screen. Okay, so here I go. Can you now see the screen? Okay, guys, can you see it? Perfect. And so, allow me to share with you what this closing the sale really means. When you say you close the sale, some of you have been closing sale after sale after sale. A lot of people made so much money already for over a year. But I guess there's something what you call a new mindset. Is there really a new mindset in this kind of industry? So when you say closing the sale, are you telling me sale means selling? Does everybody really love to sell? I understand not everybody is into selling. Some would just be trying to try the product, or just users, and some might want to just refer. Oh, I know a lot of friends that they might want this product. But to close a sale, it's quite a challenge for them because they would feel a lot of rejection probably. And why do people cannot really make a sale? They're very good in making demonstrations. They're very good in doing the business plan, but when they're about to ask for a sale, they easily get a no. Probably you get back. And that's not quite a pleasant thing for new ones. So I'd like to
100.
share with you right now what is this new thing all about. Okay, so closing the sale. Closing the sale. Question: what do we sell? Oh, what do we sell? Sorry. That's what do we sell? What do we really sell? A lot of us go into a prospect customer, and we sell
Walang
directly the product.
ginagawa ng,
We sell
ano, anak.
directly uh, what this technology can do. We make the demo quick in there, but then it discourages us because still we did our best. We couldn't even make a sale. So what do we sell? I believe that there are five
Sa
things we
kabilang
need
sira,
to
no?
sell. And I have been doing this seminar here and outside, and I can see that it's a new perspective in how to really make a sale. Don't jump easily into selling the product. When I was into business, I'm a businessman. I was into business for so many years when I was young. I grew up, and so I've worked with Coca-Cola, Procter and Gamble, Unilever, with the pharmaceutical group because I used to run my own business. And they have a different view on how they sell. Of course, numbers would greatly spell out a big difference, but how do we really sell? Because not everybody would like to really have that idea of selling. Now, number one, what I believe, oh, are you still there? Okay. Oh, did we miss it? What happened? Okay, okay, sorry. Okay, okay. Did you see me here? Okay, so what do we sell? Number one, we need to sell the problem. Okay, are we really selling the problem? King, do we sell the problem? Everything comes with an idea that there is something good in what we offer. So we don't easily jump into something and be very assuming that when we do sell, the customer easily gets excited. You see, the first 5 minutes would be very critical when we are here to sell. So when we sell the problem right now, and I would say that a lot of people are in pain. Would you agree to that? I've been sitting, I had a chance to sit down with some of the trainings, and I can hear a lot of people complaining about pain. A simple back pain. There's a leg. There's pain. Pain in the whole body. There's a headache, and there are some problems with chronic diseases and illnesses. And that the problem really is now people are more aware about functional medicine. You call that in the US, it's called integrative medicine. You call it oriental medicine. And some people who are used in taking drugs, maintenance drugs for medication. I'm not a doctor. My brother is a doctor. We have a pharmacy, and I used to be in a pharmaceutical group. So I know a bit about what what a drug can do to us. But just because not everybody would want to be pleasant in taking drugs at this time because of side effects, more so long-term effects would really destroy and sorry, kidneys, vital organs like the liver. And so we sell the problem that people are in pain, you know, and there's inflammation, and people are having the 3, 4, 5 major diseases that can cause death. That would talk about, cancer over here and there. We have diabetes. We have uh, con- uh, um, respiratory problems, kidney problems, gout, arthritis. All of these people are in pain. So when we are able to present to them and sell the idea about there is a problem right now, and they would say, yeah, I have pain in my back. I have a friend who's problem with prostatitis. I have a friend who's suffering from here and there. I was at the coffee shop of Benjamin the other day, and I really saw some people who were there just because they just really want to tell them about their problems. And I was listening, and a lot of people were actually listening. And when they were able to really say what their problem is, and now the one who brought them to the meeting or the product demonstration was can now easily listen to them with their problems. And we are here to listen, actually, not just to sell. So after we hear the problems that they're in pain, that they're into a lot of medication, that it takes so much when you have a health issue. The next thing I believe that we need to sell after the problem, we need to sell the cost. We need to prepare them for the cost. When you have cancer nowadays, I just talked to a friend yesterday, and little did I know that she's having stage 4. And she's a cancer patient, and she was just had surgery, and she had pain all over. And she was telling me she's consuming like $1,000 monthly on medication, and she couldn't sleep, and she had this pain. And she told me that she has spent already more than 10,000 US just for what the issues that she has. And so we know that nowadays it's never easy when you get sick. Of course, in first world countries, in the US, Canada, Europe, some parts of the world, they have free medical. But some parts in the world, we have to take care of our own. We don't have emergency fund. We don't have extra fund for medication. And so the cost really is so big that we worry a lot on how we get healed of certain chronic diseases, of even simple pains like flu, headache. What else? I hope and pray it would not be acute that would lead to something chronic. And so when we are able to sell them, it's not easy nowadays because the cost is too high when you get sick. The third thing I believe that we need to sell, there is where we come in. You know, we are angels of the business. Here in Prife International, we donate our compassion. We give our people their peace of mind when we start selling them the product. No, 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 no. We're not selling products here. We are selling them, firstly, the cost that it takes money when you get sick. It's never been easy. So when the person listening to us, they can relate. Yeah, you're right. It's not easy when you don't have money when you get sick. The third thing we need to sell is you need to sell the solution. Here we go. So what is the solution, ladies and gentlemen? My friends, the solution to their problem is very simple. There we go. We offer them our technology that there is a way, non-invasive, non-ionizing, and we need to sit down and try the product, how it works. Welcome to the latest technology called the terahertz frequency device. And so a lot of people I was one of those who were skeptical when I heard about this, because the first time I've heard that a certain crazy instrument that just blows, looks like a hair blower, can really make magic and can really has an instant effect on my frozen shoulder. But then when you're able to tell them what it can do, that this relieves all kinds of pain caused by muscle stiffness. And that's one thing that people want to learn because a lot of people, you know, when you reach 40, life begins at 40, but it is actually where some pain begin to exist and you feel a bit of discomfort. And so we would say that, you know, there is a solution when you use this terahertz uh, frequency, it can ease the tight shoulders, muscle strain. It reduces fatigue and improves sleep. You know what? A lot of people are having problems with sleep. I, for one, was having problems for sleep. And most of all, people who were experiencing cancer could not really sleep. And for those who have chronic illnesses or in pain, in inflammation, they couldn't sleep. And if this brings solution to them, I believe, you know, there's something worth selling. We sell the solution that it helps reduce blood stasis, varicose vein, it suits eczema, insect bite, itching. Actually, so if you think about it, it's just really very little minor issues, but then it can really help a lot with skin problems. You know, even with the simple, how do you say, medication for eczema and skin problems, that's still money and it strengthens metabolism. And this is a solution for those who are having, again, prostatitis and different kinds of inflammation. It relieves gastrointestinal problems and a lot more. I was so happy the other day when I visited the office and I heard this woman saying that, you know what, Sir King, when I started blowing, you know, this hot blower device, I started to walk. And I found this man who was a foreigner. I guess he was from Australia, and he was having this big lump over here. It's so big that you know, and he was about to have surgery, and the hospital was asking him for like 4 or 5 thousand US for an operation. But he had this fear because he had a friend who was operated on, but he died. He was quite hesitant, so a friend came to him and tried this blower every single day from this big lump until it became small and something went out of that. When I saw the picture, I said, ew, And the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13 days, then the lump is gone. It's totally flat. I got so amazed. And I talk about this lady, you know, when we tell them that there is a solution, we sell the solution about this woman who just had this a stroke, a mild stroke, that she was having problems. She couldn't move, she couldn't speak. But then when she tried this frequency called terahertz, it has greatly improved her health, and now she can move. And I heard this, I heard this, I heard this. It's quite interesting when we are able to sell the solution. A lot of hurting people out there really work waiting for angels from Prife International. My question, have you been an angel nowadays? Have you really helped these people? Wow, I can see here. Yeah. Oh, I can see on screen here, Doc Tara. Hi, Doc. How are you? I miss you. And for those I've shared with, I had a 2-day wonderful boot camp in Rizal. I had wonderful moments, and I've heard terrible stories about this product can do. And yeah, I'm so amazed about what it can do. And there is a solution. You might ask, how are you in school? How is it in work? How is it in bed? In bed? What does that have to do in bed? You know what I mean? How is your sleep in bed? you know, no, there you see you're smiling, but you see these are sensitive issues that most adults don't want to talk about. And if you see how we do the device, it starts with, in 2 minutes in your palm, in your feet, and and there's a groin part there, and you just blow your groin 2 minutes, 2 minutes. What's in the middle of the groin? Now, come on. That is where life begins. A lot of people are really very sensitive to that. Just because I came from the quite some pharmaceutical medical thing, there's really no malice in that. But there are a lot of people who are experiencing erectile dysfunction. There are a lot of people experiencing uh, uh, hemorrhoids. There are a lot of people are experiencing this, and I could hear that some are using this, and it has helped these issues. Crazy, man. Where could you find a blower who can help a lot with issues in erectile dysfunction and hemorrhoids? Isn't that crazy? But just because we can provide them with a study on how this technology has greatly advanced, and people now are beginning to be curious and say, wow, there's something here in this uh, in this device I might want to try. And that's why, after the boot camp, what I did the demos left and right, and wow, and I said, this is very exciting, and I could see some result. Have you tried doing the demo? And I could see that some of you still are doing the demo. I said excited doing the demo because I believe no demo, no sale. Would you agree to that? Am I right? No demo, no sale. Why? Because people want to experience it. People want instant effect. They want a solution because they're in pain for quite some time, for so how many years. And they've tried medication, and science, modern science would say this is the cure, but they haven't seen any changes. There are a lot of things that have become worse even if they are into medication. I'm not saying stop medication, follow your doctor's advice, it's best for you. But what I believe that you've got to try this product because it really works miracle. In the US, they call this the miracle one, the magic one. But when I was starting to use this, I would call this as a miracle healing blower. Oh, is that good? Do you like that? It's a miracle healing blower. People expect a lot of miracle nowadays. People they pray hard just to get healed. And this really brings miracle because this technology is a miracle in itself. Aside from being a miracle, it brings healing. Although we cannot claim, there's a disclaimer that this is not medicine, that this is not, but it greatly helps because of this studies after studies, and that a lot of people are experimenting on it. And how do you know that there is truth in what you say? I believe that there is no monopoly of truth the way we present solution to the problems, more so with issues in health. And so I believe that this has brought a lot of a lot of people get help with this product. So I call this a miracle healing device. What's the fourth thinking we need to sell? Are you following me? The first thing we need to sell is sell the problem. There's a lot of diseases, chronic and pain right now. The cost is so high. We need to let people know and feel us that we are really here because we care. A lot of people are very good in information, but they just hear us, but they don't actually feel us. It's not what you know, but it's how you made them feel that makes a customer, the prospect, a friend know that you are here because you are an angel. So the solution actually is that this device, it works miracles. Then what's the next fourth thing that we need to sell? Here. So now everybody's buying the device, everybody has already this, voila, I got healed. This has made me sleep. I can feel better. For those who are not sick, please don't expect that you get sick. It's not easy. This will help you a lot, rejuvenate. The immune system gets high. You know, you need to blow at your back a lot. That's why you need to listen. And I invite you to go to the stockists, the centers, and even in places where they do the demonstration and have yourself see for yourself and how this product works. And the fourth solution, the selling would be, and after that, that we are all convinced that this really works, why not sell the business? Who among you are starting to sell the business? Come on. Okay. Isn't it exciting when you sell the business? Why? Because this business, thank you for those honest hands. Thank you, Sir Aris. Now I'm looking with some hands. If you'd like me to see your face here, this handsome and good guys looking. Okay. So when you sell the business, you can own your business. This is what you sell. Sell the business. You know what? And the good thing is, a lot of people are trying to sell the product, but they couldn't make the sale. Why is it? I've attended a lot of trainings. I've attended a lot of wonderful person, very convincing, heaven and hell come together just to close the sale. But why is it nobody's buying? You know why? You don't sell the product. Hello. You don't sell the product. Products are sold. Again, hear me. Products are not sold. They are bought. Okay? So what do we sell? What do we sell? If we don't sell products, what do they sell? What do we sell? We sell we sell the benefits of the products. That's why we need to do a demonstration. They need to hear us sincerely, how it has helped us with some issues. Okay. And that is why when they hear your story, how it has helped you a lot, now they will buy the product. Now they will try the product on. And when they try and when they use the product, they begin to tell their friends and they begin to make also the presentations. And once they are convinced that this really works, and that's it, voila, you have a business. And this business really helps a lot of people. You see, I've been in this industry, and I always tell every time you meet your leaders, your friends, you have a reunion with your old classmates in high school, in college, your batchmates, or wherever in the organization, you haven't seen your friend for quite some time. And you know what? There are only two things that our conversation just go round and round. Number one, they would always say, "Oh, you know, my husband is not good, he's sick, he's having this problem, he's having this problem." And so I believe that the first thing that really people have is that they have issues with health, isn't it? There's always this issue about health. Every time we meet old friends, we could always say, "Oh, another batchmate just died. He had cancer. One had stroke. With a heart attack." And all of these things, I'm really serious about this. Another thing is that, "Oh, how are you, my friend?" "Oh, we just closed business. We just closed shop. Business is too slow." COVID has really made an impact on us. We lost so much. And your friend is, I'm looking for a job. Like, I cannot really survive these times right now. So we are talking about health and wellness, isn't it? So if we have a solution to your problems in health, would you care 30 minutes of your time and listen to me? If you have problems with money, you're looking for a business, I have a good business for you. Would you mind giving me 15, 30 minutes of your time and listen to me? And this might help you And I guess you'd be interested. And after listening, and if they're interested, that's it. And so I invite you to sit down with the BOPs, the business opportunity presentations held at our office, in the headquarters, in the comfort of your home. We can do this online and Zoom wherever you are in the world. Now you need to get in touch with the Facebook page wherein we can see all the presentation because this can help you a lot. So again, we need to sell the business to our friends or prospects for those who are using the product because they might not know that there is business. It has really increased. They can have financial stability. They can have financial freedom. Who would not want to have freedom nowadays? Who would not want to buy the things that they want in life? I believe that money is not the answer to happiness. But when you get old, my friend, when you get into retirement, you cannot be happy when you have lots of debts. Okay. So we need it. Do you agree with that? Am I right? Okay. Yes. Even if you're in the United States right now, you need business side hustle on the side. And if you offer them something that is new, that can bring solution, a business that can help them improve their lives, they would want to listen. And they might buy. Now, again, we are still in the selling point. Okay. We're just selling the problem. We're just selling the cost. We're selling the solution. We're selling the business. And some people, when they hear that there's business here, their eyes go big, really. And that you just have to build two groups, the left and the right. And every time you make a sale, you make this much. And, I can see a lot of leaders why they find this very easy that when they do this business, they got so much happiness because money comes in. I love money. Who amongst you does not love money? I don't know if any one of you, when I talk about money, you feel like vomiting. Is there anyone here you talk about money, you feel like vomiting? Is there anyone here? Hello, kung Tagalog pa, nasusuka ka ba pag perang pinag-uusapan? O ngayon, nagtatagalog na ako. O ayan, oo. You see? So when you hear money, money is not the root of all evil. They would say the love of money is not the root of all evil. It's the root of all evil. I tell you, it's the lack of money is the root of all evil. Whether you have lots of money or lack of money, it's still a problem. That is why you need to know that when you sell the business to a prospect, a friend, probably that's what they're praying for. And be an angel to them. Sit down with them and tell them, Mare, pare, my good friend, there's something in you. Even if you're in your retirement age, you may be 60, 70, 80. You know what? I'm so amazed. Gloria was telling me the first distributors that he had was running this business in the US was a 68-year-old. Hello, 68 years old. Who are 68-year-old here? Who are 70-year-old here? Business is no respecter of age. It's just numbers, isn't it? Right? And so that's why you need to tell there's this business. All you need is just get the product, use it to yourself. If it works good for you, bingo. Then we can start doing the business with minimal capital. Okay? So the next thing we need to sell the business is this is what I really want. We need to sell what? We need to sell the lifestyle. Hello. I'll tell you, who would want here would like to travel? Come on. Raise your hand. Come on. Say just hi. Do a virtual hi over there. Thank you. I could see some hands raising up. Hello, hello, hello. I love to travel. I have heard a lot of people have so much money, they never travel, honestly. And I pity them. They didn't have the chance to really travel with their families, their friends, you know. And in this industry, I had the chance to travel. I can see Gloria, I can see a Christian, I can see all the top leaders, Nathan, and all. I only knew a few here. I can see Rudolph, I can see Mark, I can see who else here. They've traveled here and there. And I said, wow, this is good. Some people may not be looking for business, but they love to travel. Do you have friends? Thank you for those honest hands who were raising. Thank you so much. Would you like to travel? I believe you have traveled, but would you like more travels? Hello. Who would not want to have travels and it's free? Hello. When you are here with Pride, You don't need to avail all their promos just to travel because you can afford. For those who know how I do it, when you earn so much in this business, you can afford the travels that you like. You can afford to buy your dream car. When you do this business, you have a lifestyle of just getting what you want because you deserve it. You work so hard. If people tell you that you don't deserve it, don't listen to them. Listen to yourself because you deserve it. You work hard. You work so hard. Enjoy it with friends, with families. Pamper yourself. Go to the places you've never been to. If you wanted the best shoe, wear the best shoe. Buy it. Okay? And if you can see, and those you really want to really splurge your money, do it because you work hard for it. Go ahead. And so again and again, let's travel the world. And for those who haven't traveled, please do dream of traveling unless you attract traveling. And that is why when Gloria told me, King, join us, you'll be traveling a lot more. I had the privilege to travel the world, you know, and it's not something new to me, you know, but with Prife, I can see that with wonderful people and good leaders and some friends, this is something, when you travel, there's fun, fun, fun. Who amongst you really would like to have fun? Come on, you know. There's a thank you, Gad. I can see your hand. Thank you. Oh my God. When I was in the US, I was doing one business. I was in Santa Barbara, California. I have some nurses, few friends there, and they married the locals over there. They have big houses, they have cars. When I started telling them about let's travel the world, sweet dreams are made of this, travel the world. Oh, you know what? They joined me just because of fun and traveling. They've been in the US, but they never left California. Alert. Do you have friends who never left their place? They're just around the place. They've never been seeing the world. When you see the world, your world changes. You see a different point of view. And that's why when we sell the lifestyle to our friend, they'll be attracted to it. And finally, when you sell the five things to them, the problem, sell the cause, sell the solution, excite them, sell them the business, and sell them the lifestyle, will they buy from you? What do you think? Will they buy from you? When they look at you, you're so excited. Thank you, Maria. Thank you very much. They will buy from you. You know why? Because energy does not lie. You have this frequency. You connect to the person. They just don't hear you, but you connect to their heart. And there's energy. And what we're selling is energy called terahertz. Isn't it good that we're selling frequency? We're selling energy. That's why our product never lies because it's energy. You know, it stimulates the body, the cells, it becomes to life. Everybody who is sick, the cells and so forth, you're very good in that. You've been in the industry for quite some time. That's why I wanted really to learn from you guys. But now let's buy what they offer. So this angel comes to you and you are so convinced, you're so excited that because she sold you five things and now you're ready to buy. So what do you buy again? You buy the what? Hello? You buy the product. Hello. Because what you sold to them are the benefits if they buy our device, if you do the business. If you do the business, you have a lifestyle. This is what they want to hear. And so this terahertz device is just a tool. And you would say there is no secret, my friend. I love Kung Fu Panda. There is no secret. And the secret is just you and me. I talk so much about Kung Fu Panda because every time I'm depressed, every time I'm sad and low, I always go back, watch the Kung Fu Panda. Because every time I look at the Kung Fu Panda, I would always look at myself. I am that pole, that big guy with a big tummy. And for those who think that you're useless, that you cannot do something, I really encourage you. Every end of the year, December 25, I always watch Kung Fu Panda January 1, I sit down and watch Kung Fu Panda. Because it reminds me again who I am, that the secret is me. So I hope that I was able to share with you. The first part is closing the sale. The next is King. So what is this new mindset? What is this new mindset, King? Are you really sure about what you're talking, King? What is this new mindset? Aha. Do you want to know this new mindset? Is this a secret, King? Do you really want to know this new mindset? You know why people are so attracted to Prime? Why is it that when I make a demo, nobody says no to me? Is it because I'm the king? Well, probably. But just because I really know what I'm talking about. You know what? Just because. Who wants to know this new mindset? Raise your hand. Come on, come on, guys. Let's get excited. Come on, let's have fun. Thank you so much for those hands. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so the next part would be I have a question for you. Who amongst you are afraid of snakes? Who amongst you? Oh, I can see hands. Why are you so afraid of snakes? Why are you afraid of snakes? Snakes are snakes are creatures. They're reptiles. They're God's creation. You know why we are afraid of snakes? I am afraid of snakes, honestly. But there are some interesting facts that you need to know about snakes. We need to know why we are afraid of snakes because some of those are not true. This is some interesting facts about snakes. Snakes are not territorial and they are not aggressive. They are shy, secretive animals. Wow. The snakes do not bite out of malice, and they certainly do not go looking for enemies. Imagine they will defend their lives if and when needed. Snakes do like to be left alone. Imagine snakes are harmless after all. But King, I don't like snakes. Yeah, I understand. I don't like snakes also. What has this to do with the new mindset, King? Are you crazy? Are you saying that we should use snakes to charm all our clients so that they buy the terahertz device? No, no, no. What I'm saying is we need to know our customers. We need to know their weaknesses. We need to profile them. And just like snakes, they are not aggressive, but they are secretive in so many things. They're secretive about their health issues. They're also secretive about their financial issues. That we need to listen to them. And if you think that customers and your prospects are there to reject you, no, 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 no. They're not that kind of people. Probably you're rude enough and they really defend themselves because customers are just like snakes, I tell you. They want just to be left alone. When you come into their homes, be pleasant enough. Don't just get so straight to the point. You have to wait for the right timing. And so they're very sensitive like snakes. Another interesting is that venomous snakes, there are snakes that are venomous, there are no snakes that are not venomous, have special glands and teeth called fangs. And they're designed to inject venom to immobilize their prey and also aids in digestion by breaking down their food. It is not designed to attack humans. Imagine these snakes, okay, the cobras, they have venoms that they are not designed for us. This is quite interesting, isn't it? And a venomous snake has no idea it has a venom. Imagine it doesn't know it has venom. All it just knows that when it bites an object, it eventually stops moving and can be eaten, and venom can also be used in self-defense. Or imagine it's not for us. The snakes do not intend to bite us. Hello. You know, yeah, they don't even know. And another interesting, snakes have very acute sense of smell and taste. They use their foretongue to pick up scent. Customers, our prospect, are just like snakes. They can smell you from afar. They know you, that you are just there to get your commission because you are not a distributor, you are a commissioner. You are just there because you want to make a sale. You just make display and you make false claims in the product because you need money. Be careful, my friend, because some of them are just snakes. Okay, they're very sensitive, and snakes have no external ears. They are mostly deaf to airborne sound. They do have an inner ear like humans, which helps them balance. You can shout, scream as loud as you can while walking in the bush, but it simply won't scare a snake away. Hindi raw natatakot ang snake sa inyo. Hoy, tigilan niyo na pagsisigaw. Because they cannot hear you. They have a different sense. And snakes have smooth, dry skin that is covered in scales. These scales are made of keratin. That's the same substance that's in the human hair. Okay, and snakes' scales are sensitive. Each individual scale has the same sensitivity as the end of your fingerstick. Why am I saying here? Our prospect, our customers, this new mindset telling you they are very sensitive. When we go to our prospect, whether in business or we want to introduce the product because this product can help you a lot with issues about health, we need to be sensitive. We need to know their needs. And that's the only way. There is no magic, but it's a mindset. But what is really the secret to this, my friend? Ta-da! Here I am. I have my own snake. It's not that I love snakes. You know why I got my snake? Because I fear snakes, and the only way to face my fear, is to buy a snake. So I bought the snake as small as this one, like 6 years ago. So this is a ball python. This is already a matured snake. So I bought a banana python. And I love it. Okay. Takot ako, sir, please. Ngayon lang yan. Ako rin takot because we saw it on the movies, plane, snakes on the plane. We see a lot of people, they run after snakes. Do you know what? When they see you, the snake runs. Takot sa'yo yan. I tell you, snakes are beautiful creatures. You know what? And you know why I love snakes? Oh, they're very sweet. They're very slow. And you would love them. My son tries to get the snake. And you know what? When he put us in hand, I tell you, when I put this in his hand, the snake did like that. It's not a cobra, it's a phyton. So phyton has no venom. Okay? Big phytons like boas, anacondas, they are constrictor. They wrap their prey and so they got suffocate. And that's how they are. But this small snake does not kill a person. Okay? Mind you. So when I had this, I tell you frankly, okay, I was so happy that I was able to have a snake. And you know why? My son, when this little thing did that, he said, Dad, oh my God, the snake's about to bite me. No, 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 my son. The only reason that the snake did that, because you were not sure whether you will really get the snake or not. So the snake can actually feel that you are doubting it and you had fear. Now, come on, listen to me. This is very important. Animals, you know, they have a very keen sense of knowing who you are, even dogs. Dogs can hear you from afar. They can smell you from afar. If you're a dog lover, I have dogs outside, I tell you. They know if you're coming and they can smell you, not only your smell, but your fears. And that's why they know if you're a bad person. That's how interesting animals are. And you know why? My son did not able to get the snake and he had this phobia because he's not that brave enough to get that snake. You know why I got the snake? This is the new mindset. I was able to get the snake because of the confident grab. That's the new mindset. When you are sure about getting the snake, because you knew that the snake is not territorial, the snake is not aggressive, and the snake, by all means, will protect itself if it feels danger. And so if you come to a customer, okay, you need to grab it with confidence. And that's the key. If you don't know about the product demo, you don't know about terahertz, the frequency, you don't know really how to close the sales, you don't know how to discuss the business, you'll not be able to confidently get the customer, your friend, to join the business or even buy the product. That's why you need to have that confident grab. Do you hear me? Hello? Are you confident enough to close a sale? Hello? I've taught you some tips, the how you sell, okay, and how you do this new mindset of the confident grab. Now, mind you, it was not only me that was able to enjoy this snake. I was able also to convince my daughter to have my daughter, she's a lawyer. And for the first time, Dad, I really thought that I can be scared of snakes, but then she loves snakes. Do you know that? I just trying to get hold of the snakes that my two grandchildren played with. They're they're 5 and 7 by then, and they love to play with snakes. They're not afraid. I tell you, it's very exciting, and they can even brag about that they have snakes. Isn't it interesting? Because a lot of people are scared about snakes, and because of this confident crowd, I tell you, what does the snakes do with my business? Every time I gather my leaders at my home, I bring them and I always let them feel what confident grab is. And so they are. These three are just one of the many that came to my home, and each one I brought up all the snakes that I have at home. One on the left, you could see the white lady. That's a corn snake. It's small. She never held a snake in all of her life. She would scream, "No, I don't like it. I'm scared." No, 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 no. You should need to know what snakes are all about. On the middle is my friend Myla. She was able to hold a bullfighter, a fight, and my good friend Zeus. They were able to hold it, but they had fear in holding it. And that's what I said. Face your fear. If you fear a lot about the business, if you fear a lot doing a demo because the customer, the prospect may not buy from you, you need to know the profile of your customer. You need to know where their soft button is, their hot button is. You need to know their weakness. Because if you grab them confidently, I tell you frankly, you will not have problems in doing the business here and even introducing the product to our loved ones. Isn't it exciting? Hello? Who is excited? Hello? Does it mean that you need to bring a snake? Hey, customer, if you don't buy from me, this is your snake. Don't do that. Hey, crazy man, don't do that. It's awesome indeed, Wayne. Thank you. I love snakes. Never in my life could I imagine. And some of my friends right now, they have snakes. I tell you, they're good. And so let me continue. And so let's put this confident grab into lights, camera, action. Okay. And so the time is 9:57, about to end. Tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the other day, yesterday was my mom's birthday, and we were able to spend it at the resort of my good friend Gloria and Ben Cuaresma. It's Hamugay Beach Resort. It's Hamugay for foreigner friends. For us Filipinos, it's Hamugaway, which means abundance, prosperity. Okay. Okay, it's Hamugaway. Do you like that? Hamugaway. And while we were there, I have my cousin from Japan was experiencing nausea, and Ben was there. Then he quickly got hold of the Itera device and started blowing my relative because he was trying to vomit. He was imbalanced, and he just tried to really was so weak. And after doing that, my friend, honestly, in just few minutes of doing the therapy, lo and behold, I confidently grabbed her and made her sit. And I grabbed her credit card and I said, pay. I put it into action, I tell you frankly. Is that the way how you do it? Okay, when you see that the customer's getting excited that there's already improvement, grab the card, grab the cash. Don't wait for another time. Ask for the sale. And I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, she's so happy that finally she can have the product, and she's buying another product when she gets to Japan and to show it to start the business. That's what confident grab is all about. Don't take second chances, my friend. Always ask for a sale. Hingin nyo ang benta. Okay? Remember this, you need to have a need to succeed in this business. And that need has to be urgent. If you don't have an urgent need, I tell you, if you treat this business as a hobby, you will earn like a hobby. You may earn now, you may not earn tomorrow, earn again. But if you treat this as business, I tell you frankly, there's so much financial opportunity when you do the business. I'm now about to end. The time is 9:59. Okay. So let's review. What do we sell? Okay, come on, guys. Come on, guys. So firstly, what do you need to sell? Come on. Okay, type it, type it. What's the first thing to sell? We need to sell the what? The problem. Okay, two. Number two, the cause. Number three, we sell the what? The solution. Okay, sarap sana mag-Tagalog eh. Kaya lang English tong grupo na to eh. Anyways, vous savez-vous que voulez-vous? So, pasensya na. Yan lang po ang alam ko. Then we need to sell the business. Painggitin natin sila sa negosyo. Dito yayaman ka. You'll have all the wealth in the world. And sell the lifestyle. Let's travel the world. Bring your family. We can do this. And so again, so what's the new mindset? Okay, again, what's the new mindset? Okay, type, 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 type. What's the new mindset? How can you get the customer to do the business? Again, again, we're about to end. Confident grab. There you got it. Thank you so much. So wag po tayo alanganin. Pag tayo nagbenta, mag-close ng benta, we need to really know that we are the right person for this business. That Prife is the business of the century. You need to be very excited so that you can grab them confidently. And I'd like to thank this wonderful couple who grabbed me with confidence. That's why I'm with Prife International. Thank you, my dear friends, Crown Ambassadors Gloria and Benji Cuaresma, for grabbing me with confidence and love. And that's why I'm here. I had no doubt that we can be together here and some of you guys. And lastly, I'd like to thank the board of directors for trusting me to be part of Prife International. And most of all, our beloved CEO and President, Dr. Stephen Lai, for trusting me for this position that I may be helping support the network of Prife International. And as your new Chief Network Officer of Prife International, it's my joy and honor coming from the space of integrity. Let's have fun. Let's be part of the solution, not of the problem. We can go to them and tell them with all sincerity that you belong here. With Prife International, this is all our pride. This is all our life. Let's change the world. Let's join. This is your time. This is my time. Together, let's grab each one of our friends with a confident grab and wear the smile in our faces that all of us belong here. Thanks once again. I really enjoyed this presentation. To all my friends out there listening,